Can you believe that this girl paid $1,600 to get her fucking hair braided? What is your definition of a complete hair horror story? How many horror stories do you have? I am going to share with you some videos of women explaining what has exactly happened to them during their hair horror story. They're basically just going to talk to us about what has happened to them the moment that they booked their appointment, and what they should have done, and also what they should not have done.
Story time on how I ended up in the ER after getting a sew-in. So this was like 2011. I think it was like 2011, 2012. I had started a job. And it was this girl at the job that, you know, she did everybody in the office sew-ins and everything else, hairstyles, everything. Her work was really good. So normally I would just go to my mama, or I had a friend at the time that, you know, would do hair, but I pretty much was consistently like, I go to my mama because it's free, you know what I'm saying? But this particular time I was like, oh, I want to give her a try, blah, blah, blah. So get to the appointment or whatever, everything is cool. So she's braiding my hair. Hair is braided super tight, like she braided my soul through my scalp, right? So she starts doing my hair or whatever. She's throwing it in. We talking midway through, like I'm sitting there eating a bag of Flaming Hots, and midway through, like I get nauseous, and she's like, you pregnant? I'm like, no, for a fact I'm not pregnant, because at the time I had the Mirena in. I'm like, I know I'm not pregnant, and I don't know, like I've never got nauseous in the midst of me getting my hair done. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I go to the bathroom, I literally throw up. So I'm like, what the hell? Okay, whatever. Go ahead, and she finished my hair. Everything was cool. I love my hair. My hair was slayed, everything. So I'm noticing now, if you've ever gotten a sew-in, you know that, you know, a couple of days your hair loosen up, it won't be as tight. So at this point, a month then went by. So for the whole month I was like smelling something, and I didn't know what it was. I thought it was her down there, and I'm like, girl, you cannot be walking around here smelling like this. Like, what the fuck? Like at first, like the smell kind of gradually got a little bit stronger, and I'm like, I wash my ass every day, so, and her, so what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm taking like more showers and shit, and I'm smelling, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what it is. So within this month my head is still hurting. You know, if you get a sew-in or anything like that, it hurts or whatever, like it's that tight feeling and shit like that. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but my hair should have loosened up by now. Like I should have had some type of new growth, because my hair grows really fast. So I had booked an appointment to get some, I think it was Singalese twist, and my son's grandmother was taking my hair down or whatever, and she was like, yeah baby, you're not going to get your hair done tomorrow, like, no man.
So I found the lady page from Instagram. Somebody had done posted her after they did them some lemonade braids or braided ponytail. So I liked it. I booked with the lady immediately. She did not have a business page. Her business page and her personal page was the same. It's nothing wrong with that. I do that sometimes, but I can see the lady and I already, you know, try to get a little vibe from her. So everything's still cool. It wasn't until I got her address that I'm like, what the hell? She stayed in the hood, y'all, for real. Still no problem. I don't stay in the hood. I ain't got no problem with the hood, but I'm skeptical. So I get in her apartment. She's smoking with her friend, and she's sectioning my braiding hair. So she finally started on my hair. Everything going good. It's going cool. She started getting phone calls on her phone back to back. She either sending them the voicemail or she just let it ring out. This lady do my 4 more braids in my head. Next thing we know, we hear banging at the door. Fuck knocking, baby. They was beating the door down, trying to. She yelling back, who that is? Just like that. That make him beat hard. Open this door, bitch. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Y'all, this lady go look out the peephole and come back and start braiding my hair. Like, literally, that's how fast it happened. She go look out the peephole, turn around, come back and start on my hair. At this point, I'm concerned. Baby, what's going on? So I'm like, everything all right? Everything all right? This lady say, yeah, we good, baby. You better go ahead on with all that shit. Y'all. Yeah, I don't know if this lady was drunk or she was just one of them type of people, because I have a great auntie that act like that, but it's real she act like that. Like, she don't care what she say, they don't care about nothing, they think everything game, they not scared of nothing. That's how that lady was. She was like one of them funny drunk people. This man starts kicking at the door. You can see, you know how you kicking at the door, you can see that thing moving. We already in the hood, baby, how strong is this door? This lady still not playing no mind. She just braiding my hair. The friend on the sofa unfazed. So at this point, I'm guessing it was somebody she was dealing with, clearly. So the man stopped being at the door. Like, I'm gonna say 2 minutes go by. So she go look out the peephole. This lady decides to open the door. Luckily, she had one of them locks that, y'all, what's they called, where you gotta slide it at the top to unlock it. Like, you can unlock the door, but that ain't gonna let it open. Whatever. She had that. So that was down. She opened the door. The man tried to get in the door. They framed to get it closed. She finally get the door closed, because mind you, she got the thing up there, so he can't get in for real. At this point, I'm ready to leave, but I can't go out the front door. I'm texting my mom and let her know what's going on, because she the one that had to come pick me up. So she like, come on, let me finish, y'all. She only had like 3 to 5 more braids left. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let me finna get my hair done. I can't leave anyway. So it's finally quiet for a minute. I'm assuming the man went away. And she finished doing my hair. She opened the door, checking out the door, looking both ways, trying to see if he out there. She walked me to the bottom of the steps and ran back in the door. She gave me a few dollars off my hairstyle though, but that's why I started getting my hair done in Atlanta.
Hell, I won't be getting my hair done either no damn more. Hell, imagine you just getting your hair done and somebody banging at the front door, at your hairstylist's front door. Ma'am, you can get that. I know it ain't got nothing to do with me. I know it got something to do with you and him, or you and her, but it ain't got nothing to do with me. Ma'am, sir, I don't know what y'all got going on, but I'm just here to get my hair braided. That's it. You looking for this pack of hair, you can have it. But ma'am, just finish my hair. Like, I don't know what you got going on, man, but just get my hair. Just finish doing my hair. See, I can't imagine me going to get my hair done in a damn sew-in. And then my braids is so tight, my sewing so tight that I gotta go to the hospital because I feel discombobulated. I don't know what's going on, ma'am. You did my hair completely tight. Usually only takes about 2 weeks for my sew-in to loosen up, and then I'm good. And there was like this one time where I did get a sew-in and my sewing was really tight. So what I had to do is I had to take a spray bottle and just kind of spray in between my braids, because that was the only way that it would relieve the tension off of my braids from my scalp. I can't imagine what it felt like just going and dealing with this pain, and then you don't want to take it out because you feel like you've wasted your money. You be like, well, damn, I can't take it out because then if I take it out, I'm wasting my money. I wasted my money on my tracks. I wasted money on getting my hair done, and I've even wasted my time, because that's time you can't get back. That's money that you can't get back. And then on top of that, you can't take the hair right back to the hair store or take the hair back to wherever you had got it from. So then at the end of the day, you have no choice but to actually suffer. Imagine you being in her shoes. How would you feel? How much are you willing to pay to get your hair braided? How much are you willing? Like what is your top dollar that you're willing to pay? Because now I recently just went over a video and I explained to y'all, I said that the most that I'm going to pay for some braids is $300. Like, that's my max, right? Some people can probably afford a little bit more than my little $300, but for the time being, that's the maximum dollar amount that I'm gonna pay to get my hair braided. Now, some people, you might be like, well, Tika, the maximum amount that I would pay to get my hair braided is $500. I seen a young lady, she paid $500 to get her hair braided. But can you believe that this girl paid $1,600 to get her fucking hair braided? Baby, that is the amount of my rent, my first month rent. Like, we have girls out here spending their rent money to get their hair braided. Who doing that? Who? $1,600 for what? Hey,
I was forced to pay $1,600 for these braids. Let me tell you a story. So I need to get my hair done. I usually do it myself. I don't have the time or the energy. Gotta find someone. It's LA. Hair is stupidly expensive, so I go to an African braid shop. I talk to the owner, show her the braids that I want. She tells me $1,600. I said, you're fucking crazy. I didn't say that, but I was like, nah. We go back and forth, settle on a style. Mid-length, regular, small French curl box braids. 10 a.m. tomorrow. Perfect. Tomorrow comes around. I get to the salon. It's 10:12. I'm late. She says, no worries. I walk up to the door. It's closed. I let her know. She says the owners have to come and open the door. I thought you were the owner. The braiders see me, come out of the car, we greet each other, everything is normal, it's fine. We get inside, the place is really nice. The manager lady has already told the stylist what to do, but I reconfirm with them one more time. Mid-back, regular small, French curl box braids. One person is parting, one person is braiding. They're having a bit of a disagreement over the parting size. I had later come to find out that their confusion was because their manager is incompetent and sent one braider the super tiny micro braids that we did not book, and the other braider the regular small ones. She braids one hair, asked me if I want to do boho. I said I didn't book boho. She said boho would look really good. I said I didn't book boho. She said just do boho, you can add it in later. I said tell your manager that you want me to do boho. She said I told the manager. I said I'm cool with paying for boho, might as well just add it now. Mind you, the price for my braids is $550. $550 for the style and an extra $300 if you want to add an additional braider. I said that's stupid, but I'm gonna do it. She said it would only take 4 to 6 hours with 2 braiders. I said cool. She said cool. Here we go. 7 hours go by. Like, what is going on? I'm feeling in my head like, what are y'all doing? And then I get a call. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Not really. The manager is blowing up my phone. I don't answer. The stylists are whispering behind me. Weird. She starts blowing up my phone, talking crazy. Why did you walk into a business and decide you can just do whatever you want? Why are you trying to scam us? I had to cancel a bunch of appointments because of you. I have to be able to pay my stylists. I have to pay them extra now. You're doing a completely different style. Not what we booked. Clearly there's been a miscommunication. But she is not having that. She's like, pay an additional $800 now. The same price it would have been when you wanted that original style. I said, what? And then the energy just got really weird in the room. Very hostile, very just like, we trapped you, bitch, we trapped you. Further context, she never sent the message to the manager saying that the boho style was added. Context, the other braider superseded the main braider and made the parts smaller than what was the standard for that braid shop. Not as small as the micro braids, but smaller than what they were supposed to be. Further context, they lied and said I walked in, asked for extra small, extra long, boho French curl box braids. That's not true, we confirm. Now, the thing about me, I'm very non-confrontational. I'm very, very much a let's mediate the situation. Meow. I came to that braiding shop alone. I was with 2 braiders where clearly they were talking behind my back. I'm in a shop that isn't even owned by them. I have the braid shop manager screaming at me that I'm a scammer. And in this situation, I feared they were going to call the police. And the smart thing to do would have been to leave. Unfortunately, I did not leave. Because the nature of my job, I am constantly going to events, constantly having to film. I needed my hair done. Context, I had an event the next morning at 10:30 a.m. I was not going to do my hair myself. It was already 6-something p.m. They were about halfway done with my head and I needed my hair done. I did it. I paid the $800 because I was stressed and I was scared. I know it was stupid. I should not have done it because I realized this is probably a scam, but I said to myself, Elise, fix it. I gotta work on that. The rest of my time in that salon, weird, awkward. Did I get my hair finished? Yes. What time? Fucking 10:30 p.m. I got there at 10:12 a.m., left at 10:30 p.m., 12 fucking hours. I get home, don't even look at my hair, I go to sleep. Now here's where it gets stupid. Something's wrong with this. I wake up, I see my hair, I look at my middle part, I scream. Ah! She's gonna put trapezoids in my head because now you're just playing in my head. This isn't fair. And so I sent a very long message pretty much saying, you are a scammer, refund me $600. I would have let it go if everything with the braids had been like ideal, but after seeing that parting and then seeing that the size of my parts weren't even close to that of the initial $1,600 style, give me my money! And the manager made every excuse in the book. Apologized for the middle parting, offered services to have the stylist fix it. I said, woman, what? Said the stylist could come to your house and do it at your house. Are you... I said, ma'am, respectfully, why would I ever be interested in having any of your stylists or you do anything anywhere near my head ever again? Me and my friend went to her Google page to see if this behavior was normal. Turns out it was. Mind you, when I initially went to their page, they had a 4.6 rating. Majority of the reviews were really good. The pictures on the front side of Google were normal. She does not have a website, so I assumed everything would be great. It's an African braiding shop after all. I'm used to it. I went back and forth with this woman for hours, and I didn't want to do it to her, but I eventually hit her with the, I'm a lawyer and I have a very large social media following. That one scared her. She became very apologetic, kept saying that I would refund you if the stylist would give me back the money, but they're not willing to give back the money. They said they'll just redo the style. I said, in all fairness, your stylists are completely incompetent. They clearly don't know what they're doing. Also, you do not vet these people, because I learned that one of the stylists wasn't even an employee of her, just a random person that the other stylist found to come and do the hair with her. Respectfully, my lady, get the fuck out. Just give me my money. Then they started calling me out my name, saying that I was a liar, saying that because I'm a lawyer, I expect to be refunded, saying that I think that I'm better than them. And I said, oh, Okay. I told her I would take further legal action and I would be posting a video that basically disparages the company. And here I am telling you guys about my experience, yet I have not named the company for one specific reason, and that's because I do not trust TikTok. People on this app are very scary and I do not want anyone doxing anyone or doing anything crazy. However, I will be leaving her a very scathing review. Now, the hair is very cute, but it's not worth $1,600. And I should not have been made to pay because your stylist lied and made a mistake and you did not know how to manage them and tell them what to do. That has nothing to do with me. In hindsight, I wish I hadn't paid. I wish I had just left, figured my hair out on my own like I usually do, but I had paid for a service. I just wanted to receive that service. I just wanted things to go simple and normal, but often that just seems to not be the case for me because of the way that I am as a person, and I need to work on being more assertive. I had to redo my middle part, and now I'm going through the bottoms of each one of these hairs because didn't secure the ends properly, so some of the boho pieces at the bottom are literally just like slipping out, and it is ridiculous. So this woman has demonstrated this type of behavior on multiple accounts, so I'm sure karma is going to come for her, and my review is going to be sickening. Anyway, that's my story. It's not even human hair. Like, what is going on?
Oh, she is better than me, because who is paying $1,600 for these fucking braids? Yo, we gotta talk about this. So you mean to tell me she paid $1,600 to get some damn synthetic fibers in their hair? No, ma'am. If you're paying $1,600, you need to have the top of the line Peruvian, Brazilian. You need to have the most finest, the most top quality human hair in these braids, because $1,600 for what? And then she had to go home and do her hair over because of the damn part. Did y'all see the fucking part? $1,600 fucking dollars, bro. Woo. I'm sorry. $1,600 she paid to get these braids. She got got. But we gotta rewind it back though. Because this hairstylist, this braider, she got some explaining to do. Because why my homegirl over here paying $600 for these fucking braids? Got a fucked up middle part. Then on top of that, the ends of her hair ain't even completely sealed. Then on top of that, you gave her some fucking synthetic fibers, bitch. No, we gonna talk about this. Where the fucking receipts? We gotta pull this shit the fuck up. We gotta run this back, Turbo, because I'll be damned if you about to charge my friend $1,600 for these braids. Here it says, hey, them are small, starting at $800 for mid-low back hair is provided. And our good sis here said, okay, what's the exact price? Because you said start. That's your starting price. So she says for butt length, there will be $1,600 and the hair will be included. So this right here is where our good sis should have said, okay, ma'am, is this human hair included? Because I'll be goddamn if you about to put some synthetic hair fibers or anything synthetic in my damn hair for $1,600, ma'am. So right there and there, she probably should have clarified, and she should have asked her to send me pictures of what type of hair you're going to be using. But maybe our good sis just did not know. Maybe she just didn't know. So that's okay. But that's something that she could have asked. But y'all, let's look into these comments, because I know damn well I'm not fucking tripping. So then here's another part of the whole conversation, the text message. It says, okay, last question. If I did regular small mid back length, how much would it be? Because French curl braids, you don't have to braid all the way to the bottom. So if you stop mid back, the rest of the hair will still be curly, if that makes sense. So the hair braider said it'll be $500. And then if you want two extra people on your hair, if you want two people on your hair, it'll be an extra $300. So when did hair braiders start charging more if you want to add another braider onto your hair? What the hell did that even happen? See, this is why I just choose to do my own goddamn hair, because this is what y'all really paying. This is what y'all really going through. They charge you more to add another person on your hair only because they know that it'll be only because they know that it'll be get done a lot faster just for your convenience, and they know that you want to just get your hair braided and just be out. I mean, didn't she say it took them 12 hours? For 2 people, it should have taken less. It should have taken less time. How long would it was going to take if she didn't get the extra person? Our good sis said it took them 12 hours to braid her damn hair. But then right here on this message, it says, okay, I'll say, by the way, 4 to 6 hours. So salon or at your home. She was like, I'll come to the salon. Thank you. And she said, awesome. I'll see you soon. Okay. So our good sis is paying all this money. She has already expected that you guys were going to be braiding her hair in 4 to 6 hours, and she was going to be out. She was just going to be up out of there. But instead, y'all overcharge her. Then on top of that, y'all took 12 hours and y'all put 2 people on her and it's still taking 12 hours. No, that's crazy. Not only that, her part is crooked as fuck, bruh. Like, her part this is not no $1,600 worth of fucking work. This is not no $600 job. Like, who the fuck doing it? Who the fuck did her hair? Who the fuck did your hair? This is the bullshit that I be fucking talking about when you trying to get your hair done and people charging $1,600 for this type of fucking style. Who paying it, and why are you fucking charging me this? $1,600. Now, I'm not no hairstylist or anything of that nature. I'm not no professional hairstylist, but I do know how to make sure my part is straight. I know how to make sure parts is straight because I know how to make my hair look good. But this right here, $1,600. And you see her part? Look at her part. Look at all the parts. This part ain't even straight. They played in this woman's hair and they know exactly. They took advantage of her. Who the fuck paying $1,600 for this? I am going to go over the messages that our good sis sent to the hair braider. It says, hello. I am writing to formally address my recent experience at your salon, which has left me deeply dissatisfied. I believe it is necessary to highlight several significant issues that occurred during my appointment, as they reflect a lack of professionalism and proper communication on your part. Firstly, upon my arrival, the salon was not open, resulting in a 10-minute wait outside. During the appointment, I explicitly communicated the agreed upon style mid-back length regular small French curl braids, yet there appeared to be confusion among the stylists regarding the size of the partings. This lack of clarity is unacceptable, especially given that this information had been discussed in detail prior to my arrival. Additionally, when such and such suggested adding boho braids, an option not previously discussed, she informed me that this would incur an additional cost, which I could pay as a tip. Though I had mentioned that boho was not the style I had booked, she urged that boho would look best and stated that she would confirm with you. Under the impression that you will be made aware of the change, I accepted. Paying an additional cost for the boho would not have bothered me. However, this was both unprofessional and also misleading. After approximately 7 hours of braiding, I received a text from you indicating that I had asked for a different style. It was clear to me that the miscommunication was not my fault, as I had reiterated my preferences to the stylist. Instead of addressing this internally, you chose to place the blame on me, further complicating the situation. Despite the circumstances, I opted not to escalate the matter and pay the full amount to avoid conflict. Moreover, I found it troubling that the work I took 12 hours with 2 braiders, and I later learned that such and such is not even employed by your salon. This raises concerns about the vetting process and the quality of the services provided. Additionally, the braiding style did not match what I was led to believe I would receive. The partings were not consistent with the micro braids that I was charged for, and the parting itself was not aligned as we had agreed upon. The stylist parting my hair went based off of their own volition. That is no fault of my own. If you vetted your stylist properly, they would be in agreement of the size they are supposed to do. Given the circumstances and the unsatisfactory nature of the service I received, I am formally requesting a refund of $600. It is unjust for me to bear the financial burden for what is clearly a result of miscommunication and inadequate service on your part. This is the hairstyle that our good sis wanted, but these hair braiders took it upon themselves and give her something that is totally unacceptable. And they charge her $1,600 for this. For this, y'all, for these braids. So it looks like the hair braider is still texting. Looks like our good sis and the hair braider are still texting in between each other. And the braider is like, I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say except, like she said, they can fix it based on the previous vid I got from such and such. The size and the time they spent is the reason the fee went up. I don't give a damn, ma'am. I don't give a damn. You shouldn't be upscaling the price only because of your miscommunication between you and your staff. But our good sis said, respectfully, I am not interested in the braids being fixed. As I stated, I am able to fix them myself. Furthermore, as shown by the photos I sent, the size of the parts I received are not comparable to the size of the micro braids that you stated would cost $1,600. Additionally, it should not have taken 12 hours for two braiders to do those size of partings on my head. I should not be expected to incur an additional cost because your stylists were not able to complete the braids in a reasonable time. That's exactly what I said, y'all. I just said this. I just said she paid an extra $300 to have two braiders on her hair, which means it should automatically take less time, but she ended up paying the $300 just for her hairstyle to get done, and it took a longer time. No, this is why she deserves to have some type of refund, because if anything, you already need to be refund her back the $300. That's just what it is, because in the text message, the braider confirmed that it was going to take, what did she say? Like 4 to 6 hours, right? That was what the braider said. So if anything, by her saying that should already be justifying that our good sis should be getting at least already the $300 back, because you didn't braid her hair in a timely manner like you promised. So if anything, you need to take this up with Judge Greg Mathis, because he gonna help us get this $300 refund back for our good sis. And this is the reason why our good sis deserved to get a fucking refund, because like she said, the braids overall is not the issue being discussed. The issues are the salon is not being open so the salon wasn't even open when our good sis arrived. So that was the first red flag, right? The second one is the size of the parts that she was charged for did not reflect the price of $1,600, which means our good sis did not get what she paid for. Her parts is cricket. It should be a crime to be doing somebody hurt like this, especially as an African hair braider. You charged me for micro braids when I did not receive micro braids. Exactly, because I told y'all, I had gotten micro braids. I was paying like $160 for my micro braids, y'all. This was like many years ago. Many years ago, before they started charging these modern day prices for these goddamn braids, right? And then being blamed for miscommunication that was on her part. wasting 12 hours of her day when she was told it was gonna take 40. See, this is why I should be a fucking judge. I just fucking said that shit. This is the reason why she deserves to get a fucking refund. And this is why I feel like she just need to sue this company and deal with this in the court. Deal with this in court, because our good sis have the proof. She have the proof that she deserves that refund. Simple as that. Okay, we gotta take it back. We gotta read these comments, because I know damn well I'm not fucking tripping. So exactly, this girl said, girl, that's rent, period. That's what the fuck I said. This girl is wearing her rent money in her hair. They was like, nah, post a shop, period. Like, what's a shop name? Because you better than me. You better than me, because I'm posting everybody goddamn name. I'm posting everything on the spot. Y'all ain't about to get me. Girl, being non-confrontational is one thing, but paying $1,600 to avoid drama is actually insane. That's exactly what the fuck I said. Like, fuck being confrontational. This is the time for your ass to be fucking confrontational to justify why the fuck you need to be paying $1,600 for some damn braids. Shit. I'm gonna be all kinds of goddamn confrontational. Don't fucking play with me, goddamn it. I'm from New York City. I would be going right to small claims, because exactly, that's what the fuck I say. Take this shit to small. Take this shit to court, because ain't no fucking way she get. Nope. Hell, after watching all them videos, hell, that lady that paid that $600 to get her hair done, that's a complete horror story. And I'll be goddamn if I'm paying that to get my hair done. And then on top of that, you ain't even happy. Like, you got a whole nother problem. And this is the reason why I created my hair content specifically for you. I'm not good of a braider, but I'm to the point where I'm able to achieve any type of style. As long as I've seen the style, I'm able to do that style and at least make it look presentable, and at least make it to the point where your hair is going to most certainly last at least a month. But it's just beneath me how these hairstylists these braiders are charging over $1,000 just to get over on people. Like, I really hope that she decides to take this to claims to I really hope that she decides to take this to court, because this is a complete hair horror story, and I hope that she is able to get her refund, because that shit is crazy. Would you pay $1,600 to get your hair braided? Because I damn sure won't. Y'all make sure y'all like this video, and y'all make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to my channel, y'all. And thank you so much once again for tuning into all my content and showing me so much love, y'all. Y'all is greatly appreciated. But I'm about to bounce up out of here. I see y'all later. Peace out, y'all.